Hey Cancer, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your September 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Cancer, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. So starting off with the Knight of Swords as your overall energy. That's taking full action. Here's a thought. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to do this. For some of you, you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Maybe who's all over the place. But currently with the Four of Pentacles, I don't know if you're more focused on your finances, on what you can control, what you can hold on to. For some of you, this is a little bit of a closed off energy. We'll see. Your challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. So putting your focus on something or perhaps working on something might be a little bit of the challenge. Your foundation, the Star, Aquarius. So in your foundation, there is hope. There is healing. So that's a good thing. In the past, you have you with the Chariot. On your mind, the Three of Cups. A good time, a celebration, a get-together. For some can be a coming together, like a reconciliation. And your outcome is the Empress. Growth, abundance, self-worth, self-care. It's the feminine energy. We'll see where this is going. So let's take a look at this Knight of Swords. Why is he here? The Fool, the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, Nine of Cups at the bottom. There is some sort of disappointment that you're dealing with, and I almost feel like it's broken promises for some of you. There's something here that I feel like you do really want, but at the same time with the Four of Cups is like, you know, is this a lost cause type of thing? Will this ever get back to the way that it was? There is a bit of also kind of like chasing this. I don't know if it's something of the past or some sort of connection with the Six of Cups, or perhaps just the overall theme of something that's authentic and genuine. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles is for you. Five of Cups, Two of Swords, the King of Swords. So for some of you, you're trying to put on this brave face, or perhaps a more stoic kind of look with this King of Swords, because there is a bit of sadness, a sense of maybe loss, grief, whatever, sadness in general with the Five of Cups. Two of Swords is not wanting to hear it. For some of you, is feeling stuck at a stalemate. And the King of Swords is here. Again, could be dealing with, or you have it in your chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But this King of Swords is, I am, you know, blocking myself from exposing my heart. I am looking at this from a logical perspective. I am not going to look at something the way that I used to. And for some of you with this Four of Pentacles, this is about holding on to, like I said, what it is that you can control. And it's to give you a sense of stability and security. Why is the Eight of Pentacles the challenge? The Devil, Capricorn energy, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, Queen of Cups. So for some of you, there is this workaholic type of energy, because the Devil and Nine of Pentacles can represent that. Or somebody has this obsession with, you know, being independent. I do it my way. I do it the way that I'd like to. Could be dealing with a commitment phobe for some. And it can have to do with a lot of trust issues with this Five of Swords. For some of you, there might be a situation that you've been trying to work on, that you've been trying to put your energy and focus into. maybe even fixing certain toxic situations, or perhaps a toxic, I don't know, or maybe even fears. There could be fears of, I can't do this. There could be fear of being alone with the Nine of Pentacles. Either way, I feel like there's also this struggle of being seen, of being valued. What is this Star card? Why is that in the foundation? Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, and then the Justice, Libra energy. I think this is hope. There's a sense of hope here. I think there's almost like this wish that things weren't avoided, or that things weren't screwed over, like things weren't messed up, because there is this strong foundation with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This harmony, this home environment, or this sense of home, a sense of belonging. For some of you, somebody has been avoiding this. Somebody messed this up. Others of you, I don't know. I just get the sense of like balance. That's in the foundation. This is what you're truly looking for and desiring. Let's see, because I'm also getting kind of like the sense of like being tired with a situation that's been highly repetitive. I feel like mind games kind of thing. All right, so for the Chariot in the past, you have the Eight of Swords, the Death card, the Hanged Man, Eight of Wands. So like I said, a repetitive loop with the two eights that just showed up. Feeling stuck, feeling imprisoned by your own thoughts, or maybe in a situation. And with the Death card, there's either been some sort of ending or a significant change, even a transformation of some sort. For some of you, feeling like you've sacrificed a lot, feeling like you're constantly having to see things from a different perspective, and just feeling overall stuck. But there is definitely this notion of, am I on the right path? How do I keep going? I want to keep going. What is this Three of Cups here? On your mind. Page of Cups. It can be about a reconciliation, or perhaps an apology, or receiving some good news. Leo energy with the Strength card and the Page of Wands. World at the bottom. I think you want a cycle to be over. You want things to feel better again. You want there to be communication. Just strength to move forward. For some of you, it's like, I've accomplished a cycle. Like, where is my reward for this? So let's see what this Empress is, because that's your outcome. Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands at the bottom. So there's definitely this new beginning. For some of you, if you're looking to have children, that could be a possibility. I feel like there's a new beginning that's coming towards you, something that you will be investing in. And for some of you, this is just you are investing in yourself. There might be a sense of like, I'm sick and tired of everything. What I want is to feel good about myself. I want to love myself again. I want to feel loved. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like there's that investment in self. I also feel like this is something else. Let me see. Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the High Priestess. I get a strong sense of getting out of a situation, or the feeling and the energy of something that was a consistent loop, a consistent roller coaster, feeling like you're not enough, feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like you're not being treated as you should. Six of Wands and High Priestess, to me, I feel like this is getting out of that and having that confidence once again. There's almost like an inner knowing, a certainty. Seven of Wands, standing your ground. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Moving away from what no longer serves you, what no longer fulfills you, and moving towards something that does make you feel happier with this Nine of Cups, because that's a card of wish fulfillment. That's a card of feeling content, getting what you want. It is also a card of overindulgence for some, I would say, in the reverse, but I'm not placing these cards in the reverse, and I don't feel that it's that way. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're not taking any kind of BS anymore. You see things pretty clearly. You know where you are giving your time, your energy, and there's almost like, I feel like, a realization of how much time and energy you've given to something that was a burden, that was heartbreaking, and I feel like there was just constant promises of something, this Ace of Pentacles, of, I don't know, more money or a commitment of some sort. And I feel like there was this, well, fight for that, but when is it coming? I'm tired of waiting. For some of you, this was because you were hanging on to something because it was work related, you didn't want to lose your job, or for some of you, maybe it was just like a belief that you had internally, like, I'm not going to give up on this, I can't. Oh. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I see the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, Leo energy, and the King of Pentacles. This is happiness right in between the King and the Queen, and clarity. Judgment, World, Hermit, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Swords. I almost feel like there's a win here. Even though something seems like it's painful, it hurt, you feel defeated, maybe even feeling alone, there is a win here. Yeah, Lovers, King of Wands. Again, Earth sign, fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, Gemini energy here. Somebody is, okay, if you are leaving a particular situation, or your shift in energy is being felt by someone. For some of you, somebody thinks that you're juggling, that you might be doing something else. Like, they feel the energy of detachment. Can this work out? Somebody is wondering. Somebody is wondering that. Well, the energies that are being presented seem like there is this wanting to move towards that. Look, Cancer. I just took out a different deck, and that's the Chariot. Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Magician, and the Four of Swords. Why the Four of Swords here? Because this seems like working together on something. Moving on. Oh, God. Why do all these cards fall? The Empress and the Emperor. Somebody is hoping for a change. Somebody is hoping for a change, but avoiding the actual change. For some of you, somebody here fears like if things get better, that it's just gonna end as quick as it started. Because somebody could be inconsistent, somebody could have player-like tendencies, somebody could just like rush in without even thinking, creating heartache, creating pain. But again, Cancer, I just feel like there's this energy, either you're there already or you're moving towards this energy of little by little not having such a focus on that situation or on that person, and it's more turned towards yourself. You're more focused on like taking care of you, basically. All right, let's take out some cards for advice and clarity. All right, what is the advice and clarity for Cancer? Isolation and gossip. So let's go ahead and read that. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a... Let me start that over. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He tried to meet new people, but hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. Oh, thanks for following. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You're on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? A childlike playfulness is hidden under Sapphire's serious, elegant exterior. This card denotes wealth and an ability to do anything well. Trust and loyalty are indicated. Sapphire also has a great capacity for healing. So your next card is gossip. Charmaine is eccentric and kind. From her chartreuse green house to her fascination with scarves, she's a topic of town gossip. After her death, the local people discover her incredibly detailed paintings of their town and realize she was an extraordinary artist who painted their lives with love. They feel sadness for never having really known her. Charmaine Chartreuse suggests that appreciating differences is key. This card is a warning that you may lose a valued relationship if you do not appreciate what you have. Charmaine is about prejudice and misunderstanding. What am I resisting? This card represents the truly open heart with no personal agenda other than love. But it could also indicate the opposite, rebellion and denying your true gifts. An ability to follow your heart can appear to others as careless or strange. Yet, in truth, everyone wishes they had the loving openness of chartreuse. So, Cancer, if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I can't ever see what it says in the chat. I think I kind of read it right. I'm not sure. Day is going all right. Thank you for asking. How was yours? But I am going to end the live now. Be sure, if you're on Twitch, but you're also on YouTube, be sure to subscribe on YouTube as well. That's where I post all this stuff. I don't always post on Twitch, just had the opportunity to do so this time around. So if it resonated, click the like, hit subscribe, comment below, tell me all about it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.